trying to grasp them now on my own. A heart of stone. You're a stranger to me now. It's like you've never been here, struggling on my own. Oh man, it feels so wrong. Now I spend my days looking back on life. It all makes sense, you met this other guy. All my assumptions prove to be right, but I'm trying to grasp you're on the other side. Guess something died. I lost my mind. A heart of stone. You're a stranger to me now. It's like you've never been here, struggling on my own. Oh man, it feels so wrong. It's the strangest feeling. It's the strangest feeling. I've got the strangest feeling now. You're a stranger to me now. It's like you've never been here, struggling on my own. Oh man, it feels so wrong. It's like you've never been here, struggling on my own. Oh man, it feels so wrong. Oh man, it feels so wrong. They came for me, to take me wherever, but I'll stay for you. They wanted me to go where the sun won't shine through. When it's time to waste your time, when it's time for you, you waited outside for the worst to pass. I was gonna go outside, waited out with you, waited out with you. Woo! They said to me, don't let them get you like they got me. When it's time to waste your time, when it's time for you, you waited outside for the worst to pass. I was gonna go
Hello, greetings, good evening. Welcome back to Resonated Switchblade Unlimited. Unfortunately, I couldn't access my my own music to kick us off during the opening stream. Yeah, we went with the tried and true here on the Epidemic Sound, kicking tunes. And good evening to you all. It is Monday. It is Coalesced Realms Endgame 14 of 24. We are rapidly approaching the end of Act 5. and the final D&D streams of 2025. Can you believe it? Almost over here in 25. I'm still, when I typed in the opening, the date on our Roll20 here, I was like, wait a minute, it's already October 20th? How is this possible? Isn't it like October 6th? Like the 5th, maybe? I don't know. Welcome back. Thanks for being here. Good to see you all. You ready for some Are You Gaming? Are you with me?
I'm a simple man making his way through the galaxy, like my father before me.
That's exactly true. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Evening, Dan.
Good to see you all. Hi, Katie.
Hey, sorry, I'm eating like a huge bowl of Doritos.
Oh, very good. Healthy and nutritious. That's what I had for dinner, too. Well, let's see here. I've got you all set up here. Apparently I already moved the game map over here. Or is this the, no, that's wrong. Yeah, that's why. Whatever. Sneak peek of what we're about to get into here in about 5 minutes anyway. I just put a little E at the end, the little thing over it. No big deal. Go with like deer tay. Apparently we're gonna...
I mean, good thing you didn't spend a lot of time making a new map because we were going back to the old one.
Yes. Fuck you.
Love you, Dan.
I love you too, brother. No harm, no foul. It was a definite. I mean, I said it all week, Monday through the curveball during the Endgame event because I had to create a whole new map. But the good news is that's a map I don't have to create later on because I imagine Monday or Tuesday we'll eventually explore the Zaxaroth ruins, and we'll use it at that point. All right, so let's move over here. I guess before we do that, let's establish. Was anybody, in fact, outside with Buddy doing the I forget what the spell was, but it was like 8-hour growth type.
Plant
ritual.
growth.
Yeah, plant growth. I just don't recall if anybody was out there with him at the time, or what.
I don't recall anybody saying anything
inside.
Sounds like you're on your own there, buddy.
And I don't think I was here for the last Monday session, so I actually have like no idea what we're gardening right now.
Oh, she's like, I had nothing to do with anything bad that happened
I
last
had
session.
nothing to do. I'm perfect. I haven't destroyed any of your worlds.
Yeah, just throw Buddy under the bus, why don't you?
Yeah, we
Back it up over his ass too.
So yeah, Katie, we were in that battle inside of the ruins, and there were a lot of undead. There was also the Chosen of Takesis version of Aiji riding on the giant blue dragon, a fight between multiple sides, and eventually our group used the Gossamer Bulb to come back to the mission of Mishakul, which is a little temple cathedral that we have found out here in the wild where we were able to get some healing and restoratives. And after getting a good night's sleep here, Buddy decided to return the favor that the clerics were so kind to put you guys up for the night that he's like, let's stay here another day and I'm going to do this growth ritual so they have like a surplus of food for the next year. It'll help the whole region. And solid idea. Unfortunately, Sararak is on a bit of a timetable here, and with your party failing to go where he was hoping to ensnare you, he's instead going to come here and reveal a few other tricks. First and foremost, what I'd like to remind about the upcoming endgame battle is due to... it was, in fact, Dewdrop's sacrifice on Monday night. If we recall, each of those sacrifices had a special bonus that was going to be applied during the endgame battle. Additionally, everybody had the full regional maps revealed. We had some party bonuses that went out. But the specific bonus for Dewdrop's sacrifice was that during this battle, a Sararak's minion count would be reduced by half. So the amount of zombies that we're facing here is half what all the other tables are facing.
Awesome.
At least one good thing came from her death. I'm
yeah.
still upset about it.
Yep. You restabilized the realm, too, because apparently it was just going to unwind and unravel and everybody would be dead. So, of course, that's like maybe the intangible bonus that gets a little overlooked because we're all just continuing playing on after she did the sacrifice. But yes, indeed, that was the primary purpose. So let's get
My
here
favorite
to-
part of it is that we were doing someone said that they were going to sacrifice themselves, and then we all got so distracted fighting that we forgot the world was about to end.
Yeah, that's very true. Lines block movement. Excellent. All right, so we've got... Buddy is going to be starting off down here on the south side of the map, just outside of the temple, because I imagine when he sees what's coming, he's immediately going to charge right toward the front door with a... And
Damn straight.
as far as inside the temple, we have our 3 clerics who call this place home. They were kind of nondescript NPCs before, but since we're bringing them into a battle here, we've got the elven cleric Nichara, we've got the elder human cleric Jarima, and we've got the temple's defender Fedara, not to be confused with Fedora. Additionally, and this is where this scene might get very interesting. Wasteland map. Yep, we need you. Oh, look at that! I did have one person to find here, so yeah, I guess we'll throw in another NPC. Didn't even check my own work. Good job. Wow, they're so tiny. Alright, so this is the head mistress of the temple here, Melistra. She is who we have spoken primarily with. These other 3 that we are being introduced to now represent the other people who live here at the temple. Let's get Melistra a health bar right there. Primarily, they're going to be here to offer healing for your characters, I imagine, but we'll see just how everything goes. And then we've got Miss Don't Kill Anybody because it's bad for the environment. The Chiss girl who is recently just celebrated her 12th birthday, so let's hear it. And she got a birthday cupcake from the channel as well. But yeah, she is going to be all the way back here. And then we have characters to bring in. Dalinar said he was here inside, pretty much right at the altar. We have also got, I'm going to tuck Fury over in this corner. I'm going to put Nyx over there just behind him. We've got Rochelle, who is diligently praying at the pews as befitting her character. And we also have Bob, but he is going to be absent tonight, so we'll keep him in the Tunnel of Safetitude for the time being. And yes, indeed, for Buddy, who is out here harvesting, or rather planting, the next season's harvest, the exterior grounds become very ominous rather quickly. I forget, what is Buddy's mode of vision? What does he have?
He has, I believe he has the goggles of dark vision.
So it's a standard dark vision, basically?
Yep, pretty standard.
All right, so I mean, it's always gloomy in Coalesced, but you can always kind of make out the dim of the sun through all of the gloom and tell it's day, it's night, what have you. Buddy's first thought is, I thought it was morning time. Who turned off the lights? Because everything just goes pitch black. And you cannot see a dang thing, but you are suddenly aware of the snarling, snapping sounds of zombies in your immediate vicinity, which you don't know how they got here, because, I mean, you could see just a second ago, and there were no zombies in your line of sight. There are lots of shouting and screaming from some of the the farmers and civilians who call this place home as they are caught completely off guard. And you can hear shouting and scrambling inside the temple because even the most basic passive perception inside the temple is able to hear what's going on outside, as well as see that everything just turns dark out there. We still have light in here, but outside, completely pitch black. And buddy, your passive perception is
21.
Oh yeah, you are, as an experienced adventurer with a good passive perception, very good passive perception, you do not panic in the same way that these level zeros do, and you very quickly retrace your steps back to the front of the temple here, or rather the cathedral. It's really small here. And at this point, what the F? I just heard this frickin' song. Next. Alright. So yeah, this would be the time to roll for initiative, because we are all of a sudden, it's about to get real up in here very, very quickly. Well, hey there, Ariana.
Dan, my whole screen's black.
Oh my goodness, I'm so frickin' thoughtless. I did not bring your character in. I'm so sorry. I thought I missed somebody. Bunk.
Did our automatic roll doubles get turned off or something?
What the heck? I mean, that... No. Oh, well, I don't think it does it for initiative. Try doing an attack roll. I think I mean, I can see for yours it does show that it rolled it twice and it kept the higher of the two, but it doesn't show like a normal attack advantage disadvantage.
Oh, hold on. Let me try.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, we got the 2 on there.
Yeah.
All right.
If you hover over that 15 on your initiative, you can see 1d20, 1d20. You just happen to roll. It looks like a 5 and a 10. Of course, it gave you the 10 plus your 5.
Cool. Okay.
So turn order. Let's get that populated. Throw a couple of these up for you. And oh, it's buried behind my big head. He'll cry himself to sleep on a huge pillar. All right. Alright, so I think Zarend is going to be the standard for our NPC grouping. Yep. All of our NPC support will be going on a mighty 1. A woo, woo, woo. Alright, we got the 4 of you. And I guess I should roll for all these zombies. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Forgot to open up all my character sheets. Well, let's start with this idiot. Roll a 1. Oh, damn! I thought for sure he was going to roll a natural 1, but look at that. He rolled a 2 and got a 12 on his initiative. Stupid Acererak. Can add the highest bonuses to him, and he still just underperforms every time. I really hope you guys kick his ass and get him out of here forever, because I don't want to be playing him in Act 7. I have great expectations for you guys. Uh-oh, somebody just sent a hate message in Discord or in the Streamland here. Something's going on. Oh, it's Ariana. She did a hate subscription. Ah! Oh, thank you so much. Much appreciated. Much love, much love. All right. Who did I roll? Orange Titan. Okay. Orange Class A. Having only half of them in the field, man, that is a huge loss, no doubt. And in fact, the way I'm going to, well, no, it's directly tied to Dewdrop Sacrifice, but even still, Acererak would have had more zombies than this to bring, but the fact that you guys changed the playing field, he could only muster so many zombies in time to accompany him to this battle. There, bingo, Class B. Oh, getting a little better each time. Void Claw. Only half the Void Claws. That's probably the biggest blow. Although I don't think the Void Claws are going to be as effective in this battle once you see what he's got planned. I think you guys are going to be like, pfft. Although, I don't know, those Void Claws tend to roll pretty good even with only a +5. Another natural 1 for initiative, that's good. Reminder, this guy is now worth 5,000 gold coins to whichever character gets the killing blow on that musty zombie. Man, my dice. If you guys are following in Twitch, look at this crap. Alright, how about the Abomination? And remember when we had to close down the whole town for a day because of one Abomination? Dalinar remembers.
I remember. I miss Adolin.
Oh, yes. We haven't seen the last of him. In a multiverse like this, anything is possible. Oh my gosh. I finally rolled something other than a natural 1, but it was on a guy with a -2 to his dex, so it still shows up as a 1. Okay, hey, we got a blue dragon zombies. Young blue dragons. And we've got the dreaded zombie beholder, which finally got its first bit of play last Wednesday when Justin was controlling one of them and actually got it to paralyze another zombie standing nearby. That was unexpected. Ogre zombie. Oh, that's right. Oh, man, you're lucky he rolled that on his initiative, because remember, this guy's got it out for Dalinar. He's gonna get you. Alright,
I thought he was after Micah.
Oh, was that Micah? Well, he's here now as well. I think it's because they share the Monday-Tuesday table and they're aware that there's some kind of spiritual connection between those characters. Alright, Class C.
Right.
Unique. There we go. I think I've got all the initiatives. Finally. Oh, man. God damn it. I don't wanna. Fucking hell, not you either. There we go, that's something. Okay. Wow, look at Katie at the top of the initiative order here. Has that ever happened?
Yeah, it happens a lot with Rogue because my bonus thing to the D20 on an initiative is 11.2.
Oh, that is bitchin'.
So I'm always first, and I'm never where I'm supposed to be. So my first move is typically movement.
Oh yeah, and I was totally kidding about being on the pews. You totally don't have to start there. I mean, you can start like pretty much anywhere in the temple, in whatever region nearby the group. Goes for everybody really. If your starting position isn't where you want to be, you can certainly adjust accordingly, except for Buddy, who's arriving through the front door.
You have this vision of Ro like lying down on the pew and just like tossing something up out of boredom, just waiting for something to happen. Like nothing ever happens to us.
How many more seeds is he gonna plant?
But I'm assuming that we definitely notice him. Like, I'm assuming he's running in and not just like nonchalantly.
Yeah, I think he's he's totally just like strolling in, like, yo, man, there's the Endgame zombie horde at the front door.
Yo, man. Yeah, I mean, I was planting some like crops, quote unquote, out there, you know.
Yeah, I got you.
And I was going to plant growth them so that they'd have enough, you know.
Meanwhile, the
plants
zombies just tear
for
limb from limbs while
winter.
he's like slowly describing what happens.
By the way, when I die, try a funeral pyre. I want to see what happens.
Laura back specifically for that.
I think, is she the one that, like, basically adopted a hellhound out of, like, nowhere and we weren't
Yeah.
expecting it, just by giving it rations? Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
cool. What
Yeah.
I thought. I like her. I fuck with her. I remember her.
Yeah, she got blasted during the Nihilus endgame battle, but thankfully we had enough wishes and restorations to bring everybody back to life pretty much. So what you thinking with your opening turn here? We don't see any zombies inside the premises yet, but we can hear them outside of pretty much every wall, and there's really no windows in this place. It's just the front door, but that's where the light was coming in from.
Okay. Well, she's not even gonna bother to ask, like, so are we gonna, like, fight them, or are we just gonna, like, bounce again? Like, we're just gonna assume fight, and we're just gonna move up towards, Buddy.
Oh, we got busted doors here. Why did I do that? Something went wrong. Man, roll 20 is just all kinds of wild these days.
And then we'll also use my bonus action dash so I can actually, like, get up there.
Yeah, if you had to guess, it sounds like there are a lot of zombies out that front door, but what is Rochelle's method of sight?
I think she has just dark vision. I have
Gotcha.
goggles of night, so I think that's just dark vision.
Yeah, it's the same as Buddy sees. It just goes to a sheet of pitch night once you get here to the doorway.
Okay. So then I'll kind of, like, yell back and let everyone know there are a lot of zombies things out here, so if we're gonna fight, we need to, like, really go for it. Everything's kind of, like, super obscured and dark, even though it totally shouldn't be. So we can either, like, try to board up the doors and windows and try to save it out of it, or we can just try to obliterate them all, which is my preference, to be honest, but I'll give everyone else a say too.
Like, dude, I didn't think you were like the frontline fighter type, man. I mean, they're gonna come bursting in here and they're gonna run all over us, and I'm running back that way. So I don't know why you came all the way up
think
here.
of how fun it is to kill things. Think about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be back there because I'm a caster, so I will be back there.
Welcome, Sammy.
I mean, you do.
Who in this group has true sight?
I don't think anybody at this table. Just Zarin.
Interesting.
I'll use my action to retreat a bit, so I'm not just the first thing a zombie encounters, not just, like, there. So I'm gonna go tuck myself behind this corner here, and then I will let everybody else deal with it.
Very well. How many legendary actions do I have? We got 6 of them. If you guys missed it, Sunday morning, the table fighting the vampire Lord Strahd, the sacrifice play over there removed Strahd's legendary resistances, so he does not have access to any of these. I think we're gonna, let's first make sure, okay, yeah, it's publicly posted. Endgame bosses here do not have DM screen privileges. But we're gonna go 1 legendary action, cast a spell. I don't feel like we're gonna go with this. We're gonna cast a wall of ice. Oh, that's all we get for a 6th level spell? Look at this puny little thing. This sucks. Oh wait, I can modify the token. Let's see. You can form it into a dome or a sphere. Nope. 10-foot square panels. Flat, no.
You know, remember that time when my caster used Wall of Force to counter crushing walls? Remember?
Yeah. I remember that one where like Darren fell into the pit and he like tried to cast the wall above him, but then there was a wall below him and he had like this infinite cycle of walls that were constantly crushing his character. I can't remember the specifics. 10-foot section, a flat surface. Alright, so 10-foot panels, so I'm guessing I can do 10 of these. So let's... I mean, that's how it reads to you guys. Is that correct? I don't see anything like a normal wall that says it's 60 feet long and what have you. It's like very specific as far as what you can do. And I'm not doing a dome or a sphere, so I'm thinking the flat surface is what they mean by a traditional wall. Does that sound right? Okay.
And each must be congruent, continuous with another panel. So I mean, you
Oh yeah,
can't
I'm just
just
gonna
put
do...
10 panels.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do one long section right here. Basically trying to split the room. Let's do some of that. Let's do measurement. Oh yeah, I mean, I could do another 40 feet of wall if the place was large enough. But I think that will suffice right there. It's going to be pushed to the side of the wall. Looks like Fury and Nyx are within that space, but let's check. They have both arrived here, so given that they're walking in and all of a sudden there's a wall of ice in their space, I just kind of threw the tokens down on the board. I'm thinking let's at least just kind of set your characters here so that the split the room intention is still in effect, but we're not immediately just, oh god, we're dead. Alright, so yeah, no immediate damage on this. It's an object, yep. If you move through the sheet of frigid air, so yeah, it's not like a solid thing right here. I don't think it is opaque like a wall of fire, so I think a line of effect and line of sight can be drawn through it. But I think you have to, if you target anything through, you would be hitting the wall. Keep on looking around. Alright, so Rochelle did her thing, Serac took in the legendary interrupt. Dalinar, to your first turn. Just got really cold in here.
Certainly did. So Dalinar is going to step a little closer, and then I guess straight down here, he's going to throw some Eldritch Blast at it and try to break a piece.
Alright. Holy moly. A 40. Whew. Another 40. Holy crap. Serac's like, man, that could have been me.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda. I'm sure he's got some A's to dive in front of that.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they're here for. Only half of them that we were supposed to bring, because a lot of them got caught in a fucking swamp despite the fact that they can walk on air. Okay, so AC 12, 30 hit points per section. That's I'm seeing 2 broken sections effectively. So let's I guess modify that. Just bring a second one in, but I don't know, something like that. That's only a 15-foot
That's
gap.
perfect.
I think you blasted 2, so it would be a 20-foot gap. That makes more sense.
All
Remember,
right,
there's now a
and-
Frigidaire space in there for a little bit.
Yeah,
Ah, yes.
and
Yeah,
Dale and I
anybody?
will just use some movement. Come down this way. I appear to be stuck in the wall.
Oh, it's the pews. The pews have can't move through.
Oh, gotcha. I couldn't
I-
even see him there.
no worries.
So do I need to make a save on the cold air?
Yes, con save. Looks like for Serac it is 25. Good lord. 6 cold damage. Not counting for anything you have, of course.
Nothing on that.
Just draw that little line there to represent the Frigidaire. Not to be confused with the refrigerator. Put one of those there as well.
But that's going to be all I can do. I don't have any decent bonus actions yet.
Alright. Huh. I guess the frigid air remains in place until the concentration is gone?
I know it doesn't give its own like little time for
Yeah.
that,
Yeah,
but
it's kinda
that
weird.
doesn't make sense because why destroy the wall of ice when you
Yeah.
can't get rid of it completely?
Right. I guess if you don't, I mean, you don't want to trouble with the whole having to go through it because it's a solid wall, but then yeah, now you're damaging yourself because you're walking through freezing air. Weird. All right, so let's try Plan B. Drop this, which of course will immediately drop this. I'm thinking since it's attached to the concentration, we'll ditch that. And we're gonna go tentacles. Man, oh man. Alright, we're gonna switch this up real quick. Okay, tentacles, finally got that loaded up. Yeah, why not? Huh. That's a cool one. Unfortunately not transparent. There we go. Alright, 20-foot square. Whoop. Where do we want to put it? I feel like we're gonna capture 2 over there. Can get like 3 over here. You know, in a Serac, I feel like he is not going to be a fan of Zerend. And that's where we're going to drop it down. Chara, Jarima, and Zerend. Saving throws. When they enter it or start their turn. So yeah, that's a later thing. Alright, so that's 2 legendaries down. Dom, Grixalat, back to your turn.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Those are some tentacles. Well, he certainly doesn't want to be anywhere near that.
It doesn't look like a good time.
No.
I guess in some animations they do otherwise, but
Guess we'll head
Sirak
towards
must be
the
really
door.
Sirak must be really old because his tentacles are floppy.
Oh god. I mean, he's literally just a floating skull, so you gotta imagine he likes to play with his victims in any manner of way that feels any way that it's touch related, since he has no ability to do that. He can see, smell, hear, and talk. He can't touch anything anymore unless he just wants to headbutt everybody. I should add a headbutt attack.
There you go. Yeah, he will double move there. And yeah, that'll be it. He will prepare an attack in case somebody comes. So that'll be it.
Got a ready action in play. Let's load you up with a timer. And Nacho Libre variant. Oh, the first of, what is this? 3, 4, 4 zombies in a row. Oh dear, and then it's Buddy's turn. Well, that sucks, being the only guy at the front door.
Help.
I need somebody. Oh, I thought we were going to go there for at least another couple verses.
Yeah, I know. I was just, help me.
Not just anybody. Oh, Nacho, where are you? Alright, we're going to roll percentile. Actually, we're going to roll 4 percentiles. Okay. Actually, no. We're rolling 2 percentiles because we don't have 4 uniques. We only have 2. So 48 and 30 means, well, geez, alright. So it's not every day a zombie just all of a sudden teleports into a chapel, but that is what just happened here. And
Wait, isn't teleportation bad?
well, yes it is. Funny you should ask. And an Eric the Clown variant is also appearing here inside the temple. And they are immediately going to go on the offensive. Eric the Clown is going to charge Grixalot, who has a readied action.
Did you need me next to roll for initiative?
Yes, please. Sorry, I forgot to mention that.
No, I was away from the computer there for a couple minutes for the kids there. I was listening via the Twitch on my phone.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, go ahead and get those initiatives rolled, and if we've already passed you, then we'll just take your turn right now. If not, then we'll get you in the mix. Oh, wow, look at that strike right there. 82 points of ouch. Okay, well, Eric the Clown is hurting from that. And we're going to try to respond with 2. That looks like a bite and a pummel attack. Whew. So many zombies. Bite. Pummel. Oh, that is a miss on the bite. That is a connect on the pummel. It is a 25 to hit for 12 bludgeoning. Alright, and then Nacho Libre right up here on Dalinar. We're going to do 2 of the same, although this will be a pummel and a scratch. We have advantage? Yeah, that's a miss and a miss. And that will be it for the Nacho Libres. Now the Ogre Zombies. Where are they being ported into the temple? A 17. Alright, so we're going to bring you like right up in here. Oh. Aha! I want to kick butt for once. And look at this, there's a head priestess right here next to me. Alright, let's try to kick some butt. Ogre zombie. Ogre zombie. Finally! Unfortunately, it's only 11 points of damage. Ugh! Ogre zombie happy. Orange class Bs. Class bitch asses. Turn the dance floor into a mosh pit. Woo! Alright, we've got a group of 4 of them. We're going to bring them all in at the same spot. Oh dear. Well, we know what 17 was. And that means 18 is right next to it. And then we've got another group of Class Bs. Roll where they get brought in. 58. More towards the middle of the room. Rahaha! And 2 more Class Bs. 82. Reminder that thanks to the amazing turnout for the flash sale earlier this month, we have removed all legendary actions for the Class B zombies through the remainder of our campaign closure of Act 5. Once we get to Act 6, the Class Bs will be back to full power, but for some reason right now there is something going wrong with the infection, and they're not as potent as they usually are. Alright, well, we're going to start down here. We got 2 of them on Buddy. We might as well just start laying into him there. 6 attacks, 3 from each of them. We're going to do triple unarmed strike from the first one. Bap, bap, bap. Oh. Does Buddy have resistance to the damage?
No, only to fire.
Gotcha. We did get a critical strike. Is he immune to those?
Nope.
Alright, so we are looking at...
He's a druid.
Gotcha. Well, that is 47 points of damage.
Dalinar will burn a reaction and use, what is it called? The Guardian Emblem.
Oh.
I will use a charge off of that to negate the crit after he charges.
Oh, okay. So new damage total is 36, 41. Unfortunately, only 6 points of damage came off that crit. If you still want to if you want to take back the charge, that's cool. It's only 6 points of damage off the crit.
Yeah, if you don't mind, I'll take that back.
Yeah, 47 damage would have been the total. And then 3 more attacks on Buddy from the next one. We're going to go Scratch, Bite, Weapon. That is also a trifecta of hits. 14 and 9 and 10. We got 33 points of damage off of that. And a con save. Oh dear.
I'm gonna inspiration.
Sounds reasonable. There you go, on the money. Alright, and then we've got a cluster of 3 right here. This one right here is just going to do a wild dive right through here to get to Rochelle, and we do just cross through Dalinar's threatened space on the far corner of this square right there.
I have not had a chance to summon my packed weapon.
Oh, you don't even have like a Tatsumaki kick or something?
I really don't have anything else I can use with it. I don't have Orchestra or anything.
Gotcha. Alright, well, Orange B15, 3 attacks on Rochelle. It's gonna be Pummel, Scratch, Weapon. Oh dear, that's a crit. For 9 extra damage this time. That is a lot of damage. 18, 30, 43 plus 9 from the crit is 51 damage to Rochelle.
And would my uncanny dodge just have one of those, or would it just like
Yes.
the full kind of effect? Okay. Yeah.
So instead, I would say let's have the biggest one. So that's redoing. That's 21, 34, and 9. So 43 damage. Take 9
Okay.
off. Alright. And then our 2 guys right here. I think we'll split the difference. One after Dalinar, and then one's going to scatter up the pews right here towards Fury. On Dalinar, this one is going to go bite and then try to stab you twice with this ragged, rusty old shank that it's carrying. And the bite is 29 to hit. The first shank attack is a 33, is actually a natural 20. And the second is a 29 to hit.
My armor will prevent the crit.
Excellent. Any resistance? I forget.
Yeah, I've got. These aren't A's, right? This doesn't count as magic.
Correct. Yeah, these are Class Bs.
All right, it is quartered then.
Quartered. Okay. So 4. Wait a minute. That was the one on Dawn. 4, 7, and 3. It's 10 points of damage.
All right, there's my con save.
Good, good. We'll put the exhaustion. And then final Class B over here. And when I say final, that's it. These are all the Class Bs we brought with us. It's hurting right now, but if you've got that Orange Agent, it is 1 hit, 1 kill. And even without it, Orange Slayer should be chopping these guys down a lot more effectively than we were in the past. 3 attacks on Fury is going to be... this one's also going to martial art 3 times. Kick, kick, kick. Fury, armor class. Yes, we will connect on all 3 of those. The lowest attack roll is a 21.
Can I pop shield as a reaction?
Yes. Didn't know if you had that, but yeah, that'll protect against that. And 25 and 26 were the other attack results, so 29 damage in total between the 2 of those if you don't have any resistance in hand.
I do to necrotic and fire.
Got you. They're just doing physical damage, but not magical
Gotcha.
physical damage.
What was those damages again?
I think 29, yes. And let's bring in all of the abominations now. Look at this, all these zombies getting turns in a row. 43. Well, that's just right on top of the pews over here. Oh wait, that's the Titan. Let's bring in the abomination right on top of the pews. And the other abomination is watching this on the crystal ball with a tub of popcorn. He was not invited to the battle. Oh boy, this could be an interesting one. This may be one of our biggest rounds of the combat. Who do we like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, pretty much most of this field is going to be in play, except the ones caught in the tentacles and the dude on the other side of it. 2. Well, shit. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna step right up over here. Just kind of bash our way through all of these assholes right here. Half speed through all of that, but we can certainly make it. And yeah, this is probably going to be very bad for the head mistress of the temple, as the abomination appears to have it out for her. It's a good thing that you decided to hang out here. Look at you, just brought death to these people instead of food.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you know me. My playstyle is heavily laden with guilt. If I can't beat you, I'm gonna guilt you. All right, 23 and 23 is. I mean, yeah, the first 3 hits just destroy her completely, and then he grabs her ankle and like just kind of throws her across the room into the wall, and she is done. And we still got 4 attacks after that, but I don't think we have any more movement. Nope, we do not have that bonus action movement because we got like all these legs tripping us up and shit. So, yeah, like wants to reach into here and hit her, but we don't have reach either, so that's it. All those extra attacks just wasted. And before Buddy, we're going to do a 3rd interruption with a Serac. Thank you for nothing. Why are all these spells concentration? It's not fair.
Well, some of my shit is concentration too, so.
Oh, okay. I guess let's try this. Who do we got within 60 feet of us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which of you 5? Oh, damn, number 5. Step on up. You're the next contestant on Roll Your Con Save versus the Harm spell. Oh, me oh my. DC is 25. She needs a natural 20 or like a high roll and some help from a hero point. Don't forget you've got your quarterly annual or your quarterly epic set for this character as well, so you get to regenerate hit points each turn. I guess on turns when you're not getting beat by the ravenous wounds. But also epic boon and a lot more inspiration and hero points.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my inspos here to re-roll that.
Excellent.
And get worse.
Oh my.
Across the board.
No. Okay, so 14 dice 6 it is. Oh wow, that could have gone so much worse. 4 1s and 4 2s. 8 of the 14 dice rolled almost their absolute worst. It is a Serac though. This is keeping with his behavior for 2.5 years in this campaign. For those not familiar with the lore, the first time the party ran into a Serac, they're trying to convince him like we all need to fight together. Nihilus is the bigger threat. This character here was given a vision. We will submit her to you, and you can do a full, thorough analysis with the mighty powers you have at your disposal to see if we're trying to deceive you in any way. So he stopped fighting them. Character came forward. He rolled his check. Natural 1. One of the characters was like, "Can I give him an inspiration?" I was like, "Alright, in this one case only, I'll let you give this guy inspiration." Natural 1. So they started fighting again. Serac completely misread the situation, thought they were deceiving him, and he has just had a horrible history of rolling bad ever since. Okay, so we did that, and now it's Buddy's turn.
Alright. Bonus action, I'm going to summon my spirit.
Okay.
Upon summoning of said spirit, sorry, I have to get that spot.
Plenty of time.
Yep. Da, 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 da.
Fuck.
There you go. The spirit appears in an unoccupied space of your choice. You can see within 30 feet of you. Each creature within 10 feet of the spirit other than you when it appears must succeed on a dexterity savings throw against your spell save DC or take 2d6 fire damage. And my DC is a 21.
I mean, the thing with that and Orange Agent is if they fail the saving throws, they're just instantly obliterated. What is it? Dex saves?
Yep, dex saves.
Boom, boom. 21 and 26.
Yep. Oh, damn.
Got one of them instantly upon arrival. Flash of flame, and there's just stankin' undead, acrid odors going on right over there for the next few moments. Odoriferous
All right.
Maximus.
I'm going to, as my action, I'm going to cast Scorching Ray. So first one is going on B9.
I feel you. I'm ready to die. Crit? Nope. Look at that. Sucky damage. Instant kill.
Okay, number 2 is going at that Class B zombie.
I like it.
Because I get 3 bolts.
Excellent. Later.
Okay, and the third one... don't hide Eric the Clown.
I don't wanna.
Oh, what the heck. Bye-bye, Eric the Clown.
Oh, you're gonna double natural ones here.
Alright,
Break
we'll
out those
see.
big-ass clown shoes and just, like, juke this attack. Bouncing off the pews, off the wall, all the way off the top. Land right here next to you. And die. Ugh. Well, alright, how about that?
And then we're going to move. We're moving. Over to here. And that'll end my turn.
Very good. Okay, where's the Serac in the turn order? Yeah, he's coming up very soon, so we're going to do another legendary interrupt. Let's tried and true, a little simpler this time. This is taking too long. When do you guys have a frickin' turn? Boom! Maybe in such a way that we don't destroy one of our best zombies. Okay.
What? No, you should have thrown the fireball on me.
Yeah, he's got it out for Zarend. If you guys didn't catch the RP between Zarend and Acererak a month or so ago when he trapped her inside of one of his gems, and she basically just used her charisma skills to basically turn the torture on him to where he couldn't stand keeping her voice trapped in his head. He's like, "Get the fuck out of here!" And yeah, we're gonna bring that down. Blasta blasta. Dexterity saves from 4 of us. 4 die 20. Come on. 8 die 6. Okay, 23. Nobody made their save. Ouch. Ouch. And, oh dear, what do we do with poor Zarend? That's a lost number if I've ever seen one. Alright. Well, that is a travesty. He just killed a kid. And the 2 clerics who are caught in here, who just got blasted, are looking upon it with dismay as they're like, "Oh, we can't reach." And this guy right here is likewise trying to pat out his robes before he enfuegos all over the building. That is legendary 4. And then we bring in the class assholes. Oh boy, we got 2 groups of them. Get in here. Oh, alright. Ouch. The orange auras, if you do not remember, represent clouds of buzzing, stinging, just horrible undead insects that just prove hell on concentration spells. Second group of Class A's. 48, that's right back in the middle again. And that is all the Class A's that we have. I know I say all, that's 10, but yeah, the other tables have to deal with considerably more. And yes, this could be another painful intermission before we get a player turn. Goodness, I don't think we have a player turn until the NPCs. Holy crap, where's Alright, where's Sammy and Rob at in here? Okay, there's Fury. And Nyx is still yet to go. Alright. Let's do this. Alright, so Fury should have gone just a couple of ticks ago before the Class B's got in here. So let's take your turn here and see what you got in store.
So everyone should have that Orange Slayer thing, correct?
Yes, I had Johnny add that to all of your guys' character sheets earlier.
Okay. And would that apply to things that like AoE type spells as well, or?
Only when a destiny point is expended in the process. Those are the
Gotcha.
rarest of the expendable points. But there is a slight loophole in that respect, like if you did an AoE on a group of Class Ds, because the Orange Slayer enables auto-slay of all Class Ds, that does apply to AoEs as well, but it's only for the lowest classes of zombies. But if there's like 30 of them out there, you can easily just take out a swarm.
Moment. I am going to use this one.
Oh, lovely. Old school spell. Very good, all set there. This one's nothing. Oh gosh.
For some reason my arrow keys are not working. Oh, I see. It's because there's that pew right there.
Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, the orange is probably covering all of it up.
Okay, there I'm down here. And then, can I have an extra token for that's like bird shaped?
Uh-oh. Now you've done it. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is a word. I imagine everybody is just spitting their milk and their drinks all over the place. Either that or I can't even get a courtesy chuckle. They're all groaning.
Just trying to figure out how to get out of this.
I was mostly wondering how the fuck that was like an actual song that people enjoyed back in the day. Like that had like radio. Like what?
What do you mean back in the day? I still enjoy it now. Let's give you control over this guy. Estrella. Bam, there you go, there's a bird. And we'll make it a smaller token.
And then I'm going to command it to fly over towards Grix, and its turn is directly after mine. The only action, unless I command it to do otherwise, it automatically does the dodge action on its turn. And
Alright.
for those curious as to what it is a little mechanical bird.
Oh, like in Clash of Titans. Or no, not Clash Titans. Is it Flash Gordon? One of those two. All right. Anything else with the rest of your turn there?
No, that would be using all of it.
All right. So with that, yeah, a little timey-wimey weirdness right there, but that's okay. So now it's the Class A's. And we are in play. Oh boy, I think it's only fair to do these guys in groups of 2. I don't know if we can have a full-on onslaught like we had on Sunday morning. If you guys missed it, Steven's character got swarmed by 16 Class A's. They swarmed him completely, and then they also used the third dimension to get a second swarm like right above his head, so they were attacking him from all angles. Home Dude survived 32 attacks against him. He had to burn so many inspirations for that, the flawless defense or the improved defense, whatever it is that we have for the annual subs, and a lot of help from the rest of the party, but he survived it. I don't think that can happen tonight, though. Okay, so first 2, we like... 7. Goodness gracious, Katie again. Alright, so first...
You didn't even have to roll. Like, I just knew, too. I was like, it's gonna be me.
Oh my, it's gonna be me. Alright, well, here they are. And, of course, Katie draws a Grandma Class A. And perhaps the scariest one of them all. Oh, and also, I guess I didn't do proper honors when I dropped in the Abomination, but here you go, Katie.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Alright, 8 attacks from the Class A's. Oh dear, oh me, oh my. Right down the line. Scratchy, bitey, pummel weapon. Scratchy, bitey, pummel weapon. AC is 18. Bam, 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 bam. Well, how about that? The very first one missed. Otherwise, that is 7 of 7. And here's where we might need to start pulling out some of those special trick plays that I was talking about. And Katie is an annual subscriber who just got a bunch of extra inspirations. So this might be the time to use this. Let me copy it over. Copy text. Yep. Don't worry about the channel name. Mumbo jumbo stuff right there. Force points can be used to reduce damage on your character. That was also heavily used to keep his character alive. And the inspiration points can be spent to negate the incoming attack entirely. It's a flat 50-50 chance. Roll a die 20, 11 or better, the attack is negated entirely. So for this character, you would have 8 inspiration for the month. You spent 1, and you have 7 attacks that just hit you. So I don't know how many of those inspiration you want to spend to possibly negate those entirely, or if you want to look at the damage and possibly do force points to reduce it, or a combo of both.
Well, maybe I'm gonna use like at least 2 inspo points for a chance to just like avoid one entirely, at least one, hopefully.
All right.
And then kind of like take it from there. 'Cause knowing me, I could have to burn 2 more because I would roll like triple, quadruple nat ones.
Oh no, she breaks the matrix. No. Yay! Alright, so that, as it turns out, is a bite attack that you just negated, but the pummel for more damage is getting through. Right now we're looking at 44. There's still plenty of damage here to render this character to the afterlife and in need of a revivify spell. So do we want to pull anything else out of the bag of tricks?
Can I give force points to her on that?
Absolutely.
What was that? D8s, right?
Another character
Right.
within your line of sight. No.
So
That counts as 13, right?
Maybe.
maybe he doesn't know.
I don't even know what day it is.
It's insane.
With the damage reduction, isn't it the total of the dice?
Oh! I thought you rolled 2d20s because you're... And you just rolled really bad. I was like, man, you rolled a 6 and a 7 on 2d20. You rolled 6 and 7 on 2d8. You rolled really freaking good. Goodness gracious. Alright, so yes, you're absolutely correct. It is 13 damage that'll be reduced. And that is... Okay, so we take that off of that. Leaves us at 7. We're looking at 30. We're still at 49... 69, 99 points of damage right here, so we need to like seriously negate the attacks entirely here.
I'm gonna burn another inspo on one of them, I guess.
Alright. Yeah, these Class A's do not F around. No! No!
Alright, I will throw her 2 inspos to try to negate some stuff, and I don't usually roll any better than you, but I'll roll it. So 1 yes, 1 no.
Alright. So we are looking at attack number 4 that just got removed, which is one of the bigger damaging attacks that takes 23 damage out of the mix. The other one got reduced by 13, so we're starting at 7 plus 19, we got 26. Plus 20, we got 46. It's that damn bite attack that needs to be eliminated, and then these stupid last 2 attacks that are, I mean, geez. Yeah, between those, the last 2 attacks, that's more than her current hit point total as well. So if we can eliminate 2 attacks here, this will work. Otherwise, I think we're looking at possible revivify, death save, something in that respect.
I'll use my force point too.
Alright.
And I'll give you 1 more inspo on it.
Alright.
Trying to negate that bite attack.
Take 11 off of that. Damn it!
Goodness gracious.
Oh,
I don't roll any
gosh.
better than you.
Oh my. Okie dokie. Let's do some of that. Alright, so starting with that. 7. That one got removed. 26. That one did not, so 46. But then minus 11, so we're back down to 35. And then the next one is 35 points of damage, so it's 35 plus 35, which is 70. And then the next attack after that would hit. The good news, I guess, is if she makes her con saves versus the infection, she'll be at death save level 2. The final 2 attacks in the board here, the 2 biggest damaging attacks, are still in the queue to potentially be removed by this expanded defense. So if we want to sink more inspiration into it, we can potentially keep her conscious with, I believe it would be 12 hit points. Yeah. But we would need 2 die 20 rolls, and they'd both have to be over, they'd have to be 11 or higher. Otherwise, it's unconscious, con saves versus zombie infection, and potential death save.
All right, I'll throw another one.
Dude, I'm gonna be dead no matter what. Let's be real.
Where's Buddy? Oh no!
Yeah.
Ugh.
See, I don't roll any better than you. I told you.
Wow. These dice, man.
I have Revivify.
Well,
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, just let me die and, like, someone can bring me back.
I mean, at this point, with all the points that have been sunk into it, it might be the safer play on the resources.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right,
yeah.
so we're gonna be unconscious. We do need 2 con saves versus the infection, and then you're gonna be at level 2. Well, no, not necessarily. And then see, we need to do something with those. Otherwise, we're gonna be dealing with another zombie over here. Man, that was a sorry sequence of events. All those points sunk in there, and we didn't really couldn't get anything going. These damn Class A's. And you gotta love it that there's 4 of them who teleported like right next to Katie, but then it was the 2 all the way across the room who were like, "Me first, let's get her." These fucking things.
I will throw
Oh,
an
wait.
inspo on that first one if somebody wants to give some force points on the other.
All right.
I'll do a force point on the other one.
All right. 2 die 8. No fucking
That was
way.
some shitty 2 die
No
8.
fucking way.
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
I mean, at this point, come on. Oh my god. Wow, that is just so heartbreaking. Fucking hell. Alright. Well, we did everything we could. Orange Class A. They do spawn Orange Class Bs. I guess that's the good news, is that we have enough, was it Orange Agent here on the field of play that we can make quick work of that and at least get back to the Revivify side of this horrible, horrible turn of events. And I guess the good news is now Katie's out of the running for the rest of the Class A's to also come jump on the attack. Now let's see who's next in the frickin' buzzsaw here. Oh dear, looks like it's Nyx over here, who's also not had a turn, and all of a sudden the Class A's just come swarming in. Right there. Right there. And then here comes 8 more attacks. Oh dear, oh me, oh my. What kind of defenses are we looking at here? Do we have any resistance to damage, or is this full damage we're looking at?
I think it's probably full damage.
Most likely. Resistance is somewhat rare, but not always. Okay, we got some low damages there in the first running, and then all of a sudden, dear God, big damage! That is 30, 40, 56, 63. Oh, no frickin' way. It's 87 points of damage. I mean, I guess in this case, we can, we don't have to spend as much to, prevent her from getting dropped, but, we do have 2 bite attacks that landed, so we're going to need some con saves in there as well. So how do we want to play this here Monday night?
Let's see the con saves before we even guess.
That's fair. Close. And striking range.
Would it help me if I had my regeneration at the start of my turn? Wouldn't that help me?
It would normally, but the Class A's and B's deal those ravenous wounds that prevent health restoration until their next turn. So once they get an attack on you, you need to like get distance from them for a whole round before your body's able to like get all of those toxins out.
You could have chosen not to attack me. That's the thing.
I mean, that's entirely true. The dice seem to really... Hopefully they're equidistant here and want to spread the love around, because we got 3...
They seem a little sexist tonight. Like,
So
I'm not
far.
gonna lie.
So far,
Yeah,
I mean...
I agree. I feel like that's a little bit sexist.
I can't lie. I mean, they directly went right after all the ladies. They freaking killed Melistra first. They got like 3 of them trapped in here inside the tentacles. The only one not is the dude right here. I mean, yeah. Not to mention the PC side of things. Alrighty, so are we looking at another zombie transformation here, or do we want to try to bolster those con saves?
Did they both fail?
DC is 18, yeah. You do have your session inspiration, your session force points, of course.
Sure, let's do 1 inspiration and 1 force point.
Okay. Let's do inspiration to completely re-roll the second one. I think that's probably the better play. Dear God, well, sucks for listening to me. And then 2 dice 6, and we're going to add the higher of those 2 to that 16, and hopefully at least reach an 18. Alright, so that one we did money on. Yeah, I guess either way, one of them was going to fail, even had you rolled it opposite. So, in this case, we're starting at a 12. Do we want to spend another force point to try to get that up to an 18? We would need a 6 or better.
I have that 1d10 force point on my sheets.
Baby.
So I will roll the 2d10s and
Yeah.
hope to roll better than I did for Katie.
Yes, there we go. Alright, so con saves are good. And lastly, do we want to spend a force point to mitigate some of that damage? Because she took 1 hit point more than her total. So if we roll anything, she's going to have at least 1 hit point and be conscious on her turn. Because she's already going to be ravenously wounded, and you don't want to be unconscious in that state next to these guys with their legendary interrupts.
Alright, I'll spend one of my inspirations.
Just need a force point, I believe, is what it is. Yeah, we're spend a force point, and we're adding the 2 die 8 together in this case.
Alright, I'm spending a force point.
Oh dear. Yeah, that went so well last time. Hey, 9. Alright, so she's going to be at 8 hit points. That is much better than dead, unconscious, or zombified.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Could have just let me die too, you know. It's fine.
We've got 3
But no, I
more,
appreciate it.
3 more clusters here, and this one we're going to throw a dude up here in the mix, because now he's within line of sight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. That is, nope, 2, 3, 4 is Dalinar. Okay, and we got 2 of them just right over here. Roop. Step on up, because you're the next one in line for the kill. You won't believe it, but I'm betting that you will. Alright, 8 attacks against one of the heavier hitters in the party. Let's see how this one goes. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, immune to crits. That's damn good. I got 29 points of damage on this freaking crit up here. Look at that. Almost 60 points of damage off one hit. Alright.
I will be halving these.
These are all halved?
Correct.
Alright. That's 11 and 12, 23 and 13, 36, 43. We missed an attack there, actually. 43, 15, 58, another 16, 68, 76 points of damage from the combined onslaught right there. Having and removing that crit. Big money there. And the next cluster, same group of 6.
Were any of those bite attacks?
Oh dear. Oh yeah, good catch. Yes, the bite attack that I actually missed on one of them, but one of them did land. Good there. Yeah, I forgot to put the exhaustion on Sammy there. 2 levels of that. And look at that, the next cluster is going right for Dalinar also. Oh dear. Scatter, scatter, 8 attacks. They just go down the line pretty much every time, because I feel like if I did bite, 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 I wouldn't be surprised if y'all just left it at that. Okay, no crits this time. 19 and 14, 29, 33, 41, 50, 7, 67, 76, and 85 damage this time around after the half. Both of the bite attacks did connect.
Alright, sorry, I'm doing math.
Show. What's going on there, Ken? How are you, my friend? Good to see you, buddy. Alright, and then the last cluster of them. Number 1. There we go. I mean, it's going to suck to be him. But at least the NPC is drawing fire this time around. And I'm not even going to bother with the attack rolls there. They're going to positively annihilate him. He's not going to be able to survive or make so many saving throws. So we're just going to drop another Class B onto the field up over here to the front. And yeah, we've got a lot of zombie turns still coming up here, and it's getting pretty grim. Good thing we have half the zombies, but I don't know. These clustered tight quarters here, it's definitely finding it hard to get some purchase and some leverage against these guys. We will check it out, though, on the other side of our halftime. You know, we'll be back in 15 minutes or so, maybe 10, with some RU Gaming. Thanks for hanging out, friends.
This is kind of rough.
Oh, incredibly rough. I'm still I'm looking through my spell list to see if I have anything that can like do something here, and yeah, druid versus undead is not the best combo.
Yeah, there was nothing to attack on my first turn except that wall.
Always takes too long, yeah, too long. I ain't got all weekend. We had a good run, yeah, good run, but the clock is ticking. I gotta move on, yeah, move on. I got things to do, all without you. Tell me how I can make this easier, yeah, guide me. I don't want you to get too hurt, there's no need for screams or shouts or ugly words, no. I'm done with getting hate from love, you see, love, you see, love. Baby, can we kill these butterflies? They live and then they die, and that's the way I like it. I just wanna move on with my life. I've loved you for a while, and that's the way I like it. All these butterflies gotta go. I just gotta be on my own. I've been loving you for too long.
Plus, the other problem is we're in a building, which I outdoor spells not that effective. Of course, we've always been in like urban areas, so none of my like really outdoor spells have been effective.
Yeah, the biggest thing about this particular combat is just we didn't have line of sight on anything for most of our first rounds, and then here they come.
All these butterflies gotta go. I just gotta be on my own. I've been loving you for too long. All these butterflies gotta go. I just gotta be on my own. I've been loving you for too long. Too long. Move on. On my own. I've been loving you for too long. Nah, mate. Knock, knock. Something real, something raw, not accidental, no, I'm sure. You're not needed, show you the door, but what's that, yeah, are you sure? Yeah, that's a rental, yeah, what a bore. Lying, nothing in your core. Buying, yeah, what for? But do what I need to, always sure. Something real,
bore. Not accidental, no, I'm sure. You're not needed, show you the door. What's that, yeah, are you sure? Yeah, that's a rental, yeah, what a bore. Lying, nothing in the core. Buying, yeah, what for? But do what I need to, always sure. Boring, never been that. I get paid, bro, just to relax. Yeah, more money now, yeah, more tax. Suited it now, don't worry about that. Boring, yeah, I've never been that. I get paid, bro, just to relax. Yeah, more money, but yeah, more tax. But suited it now, don't worry about that. Flexing, yeah, but your soul is empty. Dripping in diamonds, Fenty. Dripping in vibes, got plenty. Got the technique, yeah, like Jet Li. Ow, one little chop like pow. One little hit like wow. Living for the now, live for the sound. Nice for the dollar, but I'm making a pound. Yeah, worry about that. No, don't worry about that. Worry about that. Worry about that. Like, no, don't worry about that. Something. Worry about that. No, don't worry about that. Worry about that. Worry about that. Like, no, don't worry about that. Something real, something raw, not accidental. No, I'm sure you're not needed. Show you the door. What's that? Yeah, are you sure? Yeah, that's a rental. Yeah, what a bore. Lying, nothing in the core. Buying, yeah, what for? Do what I need to. Always sure. Something real, something raw, not accidental. No, I'm sure you're not needed. Show you the door. What's that? Yeah, are you sure? Yeah, that's a rental. Yeah, what a bore. Lying, nothing in the core. Buying, yeah, what for? But do what I need to. Always sure. Knocking in the door, knocking in it one time, knocking in the door. Always sure. Knocking in the door, one time, knocking in the door. Knock. Hello, something real, something raw, not accidental. No, I'm sure you're not needed. Show you the door. What's that? Yeah, are you sure? Yeah, that's a rental. Yeah, what a bore. Lying, nothing in the core. Buying, yeah, what you for? Do what I need to. Always sure. Fuck off. That's what you gotta tell them sometimes, you know. Fuck off. See you later, mate. All the best. Something real, something raw, not accidental. No, I'm sure. Something real, something raw, not accidental. No, I'm sure. Nah, I've never been sorry.
I mean, I've got a couple of ideas, but Serac is not going to let that stand.
Yeah, I've got a couple too. I'm just gonna have to wait and see where everything ends up.
Yeah, no shit. Because, I mean, we could potentially get wiped out before we even get our next turn.
Uh-huh.
Say, you and Fury and Grix are looking the best.
Hey, welcome back, friends.
We were curious if you're going to TPK us before the top of the round, buddy.
Man, oh man, it's looking pretty brutal here. Oh dear. And look at that. Here's the Orange Titan showing up in the opening hallway, right next to Grixalot. Okay. Orange Titan, may do this, may do that. With Reach, I think we're going to spread the love here. We're going to take one attack on Grix, one attack on Buddy. Ground and Pound on Grix. 21 to hit. 15 physical damage. Strength saving throw to avoid being knocked prone. My goodness, these dice tonight.
He is in my order. So
Ooh,
that's 23.
beautiful. Yes. All right, nothing in that. Excuse me. Orange Titan, we're gonna go for the smash attack on Dawn. 32 to hit for 27 Youchies. Oh boy, we got more hate messages here in the stream. Oh, it's Cowboy Ken this time, throwing some hate with a Prime sub for 19 months. Thank you so much. Much love, brother. Are you with us? Okay. That is it for the Orange Titan. We're going to put the marker on it just in case, as a reminder to not leave it alone for too long. Here it is. Mythic Untouchable. If it retains its hit point value for 5 consecutive rounds, it goes to the mythic form. And that could be bad. Alright, and now we've got our young blue dragon zombie. Alright, also appearing in the southern quadrant. Nobody wants to go up there by the tentacles. Goodness gracious. That looks like over here. And who do we like? What do we got? You gotta be kidding me. Oh man, there you are. Yeah, let's go bite double claw. We're gonna kind of swoop over here, take a bite on Dalinar, and then come down over here and double claw Fury at the end of all that. It looks like we passed through Buddy's threatened space there.
Did he fly over my space? I mean, I am short.
He did, but we're hovering at a pretty low thing because we're kind of doing like a swipe attack on him, or a bite attack and some swipe attacks here, so it would be within melee reach.
All right, then I am going
3.
to use Warcaster, and I can use a spell as a reaction instead of using my attack. So I'm going to use my... Is that an orange blue dragon, or is that...
It is. It's auto-slay if you hit it.
Great. I'm going to hit it with my Produce Flame.
Excellent. Yeah, it's a Class C variant. Jeez Louise. My goodness, guys.
Hold on. I'm going to use my Lucky and re-roll it.
There's Ken dropping the tentacles conversation in the Twitch. Gonna use Lucky, re-roll that. Natural 1. Hey, how about it? Alright, so we did hit Dalinar, it looks like, on the way over with that 25 on the bite for 9 Pierce, 2 Necrotic, not accounting for resistances on your behalf. And that's
right, so if it counts as an orange, I will quarter that.
Yes, it does. And that was the only blue dragon zombie on the field, so at least we got one of these things off of the turn order. A Sararak is on the field now. It's his turn. And we'll reset the legendaries. You gotta be within 30 feet of me.
Has he been invisible the entire time, or is he like hiding in shadows type thing?
It's a little of both, actually.
Okay, because a couple of those spells would have knocked out his invisibility unless he has
The
improved
greater.
invisibility up.
Exactly.
Yeah, greater. Okay.
Yes,
I was hoping.
indeed. Yep.
I was hoping.
No, that's too close. That's too close. That's too close. We've already burned a lot of spell slots. What is the range on this? 60 feet. All right, and he's also using some subtle magic, so his verbal components are not noticeable to your guys. Okay. Concentration, though. Fuck, I mean, we're gonna get rid of the tentacles before they do anything. Whatever. He got rid of the wall of ice, and he's an unpredictable idiot, so let's get rid of the tentacles from up here. Saving grace for the 2 NPCs. And we're gonna drop a... on... oh, 1... 2, 3, 4. We're gonna try this on one of the 4 of you down here.
Me.
1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, it's Grix who gets targeted with the charisma save. DC 25 or be banished to a harmless demiplane until the spell
You need a
is over.
15.
15 or higher, yeah. Well, at least there is the saving grace of that. It would have sucked if it happened to our 2 guys over here.
Okay, bye.
Do you have any force points?
He does.
Yeah, I think I have one.
Yeah, you got your weekly Twitch, inspo, and force point.
Well, I just need, what, a 2?
Correct, yeah. 2 dice 6, roll a 2 or better on one of them.
Yeah. Alright, we'll do that.
No fucking way. No way. Oh my gosh.
I don't know. I guess I just don't want to be here anymore.
Inspiration, re-roll the whole charisma save.
With the way everybody's been rolling tonight, I'm not sure that's going to help.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not looking very favorable. Jeez.
Sure, we'll re-roll the whole thing.
Alright. Need a 14 or better. Son of a... Oh, man, oh man. Alright. So we're gonna just do one of these. And basically translucent your character. So you're still on the board and can see what's going on, but and we know where you'll reappear when this effect has ended. But yes, Grix just got banished. Jeez Louise. And then the Void Claws. All 6 of them. Okay. Gonna have one up here at the top. Second one up in that vicinity. 2 of them toward the middle. And 2 of them just a little nearby there. Alright, so there's our Void Claws. 4 of them pretty closely located right there. 2 of them way the heck up here. And here is hoping we got some Destiny Point inspired AoEs in the near future for this table. Void Claws, they are going to do their ranged bolts from where they're at. 4, 5, 6. Jeez Louise, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's really it. All right. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Grix, or I'm sorry, Buddy is getting targeted twice. Fury is getting targeted twice. And perhaps one of the worst ones, our NPC is getting targeted twice. She ain't going to be around for much longer. Bop, bop, bop. 1, 2, 3. Disadvantage for attacking in close proximity. Those are all going to miss, actually. Second one up there is also attacking her, though. We don't have that problem. That is going to be enough to drop her to 0 anyway. And we'll start that process. Next cluster right here. These are the two going after Fury. 6 attacks in total. Alright, so looks like 18 will hit and 19 will hit the first attack and the last attack for a total of 34 necrotic on Fury.
And resistance to necrotic, so
Ooh,
17?
It'll be 6 and 11, so yeah, 17. Sometimes it doesn't always divide perfectly in half because you got to divide each damage source. And then concentration checks, 2 of them, DC is 10 on each. The time to burn a natural 20. And do we lose concentration, or are we going to try to force point or inspire that second roll?
Yeah, I'll use the inspiration for that second one.
Alright, we'll just use that 20 there, automatic success. And the final 2 here, blasting away at Buddy. Oh my. 6 shots as well. Ugh. Good golly. Alright, well, good news, only 3 of them hit, but man, 52 points of damage. Necrotic between those. You got any resist?
Nope.
52 necrotic. Ouch.
Remember, Druid. I got nothing. I'm immune to fire. Throw fire.
Hey, alright, well, here you go. Go stand in the fire then. You can feel better about that.
Yay!
Jeez Louise, I keep dropping my stupid lighter here. 60. Man, everything is just popping up here in the middle. Hoo-hoo-hoo, here we are. Alright. Beholder zombie, what do we do? 1. We're not moving anywhere. Our movement sucks. We're going to be hovering 10 feet high. Feet high. 1, 2, 3 targets in total, it looks like. 2 is Fury. Beholder zombie. We've got a random eye ray that we're going to target you with. It is the paralyzing ray, a con save 14 versus a 1-minute paralysis.
You said that was on me, correct?
Correct. Excellent. Beholder zombie remains scoreless on the board against the PC side of things. And holy moly, it's finally Nyx's turn. 2 stages exhaustion and unable to heal thanks to that stupid ravenous wound. What do we do? Is Nyx ready for her turn?
She might be feeding the child. She was trying to misty out there and then um, just attack twice.
Alrighty. Sounds like a plan.
And remember, boys and girls, this is only half and no legendary actions from, other things. So
That
we're
is
doing
right.
okay.
Yeah, this is not the map that you wanted to have this battle on, I'll tell you. The tight quarters are not working in your favor. The other one was a bit more spacious and had more bottlenecks so that you couldn't get surrounded as easily. Whoops.
Well, we wouldn't have thrown away our first round either.
What's that? Oh, yeah,
We
exactly,
could have
because,
seen.
yeah,
Yeah, we wasted our first round.
yeah, those of you who went highest in the turn order definitely were like, all right, here they come. They're coming in through the front door, and then all of a sudden, bing, 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 bing. Yeah, the only one who didn't really waste the first round was Grix because he did the ready to action, but even that was like half a round.
Do we just use the OS attacks that you already had created, or is there different ones?
Those should be the ones. Oh my,
And
who
that
are
should
we?
be versus the 2 void claws in the middle on the right. Or no, the 2 closest. Sorry about that.
Gotcha. Their armor class sucks, so actually those are both going to connect. 14 is the target, and that natural 20 is going to wipe that one out. Now we got something sizzling here at least.
And she still has movement, so we're going to back into this corner a little bit more.
Alrighty.
And that should be all.
Okay. And yeah, it's just about to get stupid with zombies here. Okay. Here come the class dumbasses. Oh, good. Well, that's exactly what we needed. We needed a bunch of them to appear up here in the top, and that's exactly what's happening. Whole smattering of them right there. Right in the Void Claw space. So now we got some squeezing going on there. We've also got 50, 35. So yeah, 35 is going to be like this zone right here. So now we're kind of smashing up against the Abomination. All right, send to back. Oops, that's not what we wanted. Yeah, come back. There we go. And the last cluster of Class Ds. Oh, yeah, pretty much right in the middle of the map. Right there. And now we got a lot of squeezing going on with this nonsense. I need to move the beholder actually just kind of off-center from all of them so we can make sure everybody's accounted for. And that is going to be it for the Class Ds. They actually do not have an activation upon arrival. This sudden jarring arrival is not something that their bodies are prepared to handle. Orange Class Cs, 2 groups of them. I thought I rolled 2. Alright. And 1. Okay, so even more nonsense up here. Jeez Louise. Where do I put you? I guess right there. Look how many we got right there in the top vestibule. And then the last cluster got dropped right here on top of the Orange Titan. So just all kinds of stupid squeezing going on. I thought Eric the Clown got destroyed. Why is he still hanging out? Get out of here. Alright. And similarly, the Class Cs as lower class zombies are here and in the field of play, but they're kind of... It's almost like the end effect of a haste for them, where they've got the 1-round stun after the fact. And holy moly, it's finally time. We have the Frost Giant Zombie. The final one. Another. Wow. Look at that. 2 0-1s in a row on percentile. Okay, and here's this big guy. Class C variants do not have the same restrictions as the Class C normals, so we're actually going to do something here. I think bonus action freezing stare on this lady here next to us. Katie, did you do something to my... Katie? This is like all kinds of sus.
What?
Did you do something to my dice?
No. Sorry, wish I could have.
I mean, look what I
wish it were me that was like making that happen, to be real with you. Like, I really do wish I had like that many witchy vibes, but
Wow.
no, this is just God, babe.
Oh, witch A woman. Good gracious, bodacious, ignacious, salacious, loquacious. Alrighty. And then we're gonna take a bash attack on. There's nobody here. You're dead. You're dead. All right. I guess we'll start moving towards all this stuff, but not really get very far. And alrighty. Yeah, this is where it's about to get very interesting, and we're gonna have to do some very some very quick cleanup work. I wanted to leave this to you guys with the exploration of the map. I know in the middle of a combat, exploration is not always necessarily a priority or anything, but I definitely thought if anybody, Fury might have been the one to do it, because it looked like he kind of lingered there for a second and thought about maybe checking out what's behind this door. Well, behind the door is Zarend, who appears and informs each of you, as she's pointing her finger up in this direction, there is actually, I mean, we haven't spent much time in this church. We spent the night here, but I mean, we weren't given access to the full facility. We didn't do full explorations, and nobody has checked out the map to any great degree during their turns. Not that combat rounds afford you much opportunity, but behind this door is a stairwell leading up to one of the towers at the front of the cathedral. There is a path that connects the tower above the opening chamber right here. It runs west to east all the way across here to the second tower, which also has a set of stairs going down into this room. And she points out that Acererak is up in that little tower where there are narrow slats between the stone to where you can see into the room for lines of effect. And the fact that he's got like 90% cover up there, plus a greater invisibility spell, he's in about the best position he's ever been in the entire campaign. And we know where Acererak is. Of course, we're going to have like probably another 4 sessions of zombie cleaning here, especially with one of our orange agent characters missing. But Zarend has come specially equipped for such an occasion. Why she is here after just getting killed and torn apart a few seconds ago by the fireball, I guess that's up to speculation. But there is going to be a that's what we're talking about. We are going to have us a 4-round time stop on the entire field of play. And if you'll bear with me here a few moments. Get the hell out of here. Okay, well, that looks a little cleaner. After the time stop comes to a close, any of you with ravenous wounds are now cured of that. Any of your characters with exhaustion effects are cured of that. Of course, any health value stuff that you're dealing with, we're still going to have to deal with restoring those in due time. But this whole area, the zombies that were just completely crowding into the cathedral, it is just vacant. It's not like she just like nuked the site and there were just zombie carcasses everywhere. It's just like they were never here. And before that happened, I had the most unfortunate update that in one entire round of combat, we were able to remove 2 zombies from all of that. A Void Claw and the young blue dragon. I think were the only 2 that were killed. We did kill a couple other Class Bs, but with the characters getting killed and transformed into Class Bs, it basically replaced them on the board. Because when I looked at the exterior where I was dragging all the monsters off, I was like, there's only 2 of them off the board. We've replaced the bees that we killed. Damn it. So, what happened here is anybody's guess, but she is pointing up at that spot and just directing with a very fierce, intense gaze, and without a word, you can all very easily discern what it is that she's pointing at. And that is going to be her entire turn. And that brings it full circle back here to where Rochelle is just dead. That's another interesting facet here, is that the zombie that she transformed into is no longer here, and just her body is on the ground. That is now back to Dalinar.
All right. Dalinar's not terribly unsmart. I think he would know that doing a revivify would end the time stop.
The time stop has already ended. It was only applicable for Zerend, and whatever she did was during all that time.
Okay, then I will walk over to Ro, and for my action, I will. What is going on with my thing? For my action, I will use a scroll of revivify.
That will certainly do the trick, getting her back up with 1 HP. Usual rule of cool that we do, especially if your turn just passed and then you get revivified or restored to consciousness. Katie may take her turn once yours is concluded.
All right, I'm going to have to reset roll 20 because I can't move. But I would probably use my bonus action. Use my bonus action to use the boon of recovery and get half my hit points back.
Very good. All right on that. Yeah, one
and
important...
then I get to get my I get my normal recovery back.
You do. Yeah, one interesting part of the 4-round time stop is that time did pass for all of your characters. You were just kind of stuck in time. But for Grixalot, that also did pass an additional 4 rounds in that banishment. So he's already halfway served his sentence here. Hopefully won't have to serve too much more.
Does he get to do stuff in the pocket dimension? Like, he could probably just drink potions of healing while he's in there going, I'm just going to wait.
It just says the target remains there until the spell ends. So, I mean, he's not, like, incapacitated or anything. Or no, while there, the target is incapacitated. It says it right there. So, yeah, you can't take actions or reactions. And then, yeah, I guess you don't get a save each round. That's what I was checking for. All right, so we will pass that turn here, but we're going to jump back over here real quick before we get too far as, yeah, you don't know what the hell just happened. There were zombies all over you, and then you just felt pain and saw red, and now you're here on the ground with 1 hit point.
Yeah, so I'm gonna like slowly kind of make my way over to where everyone is kind of congregated, I guess. I don't have any potions or anything that I see, so I can't really do anything with that. I'll just kind of go over with them and use, I guess, action dash to just give me some more. And then I'm just gonna like lay down for a minute on this pew. That's gonna be my whole turn.
Yo, what's up here in Streamland? We got Chicken Chaser. What's that? That's Adrian, right? If I got the, if I remember correctly, long time no see, buddy. How you doing, man? If I'm incorrect, my apologies. I do remember the username, and I think that's old buddy Adrian. Okay, the Nacho... Well, yeah, I don't have to fucking worry about any of these zombie initiatives anymore. They are completely out of play, out of play. Let's just do that. Let's have each of your characters add 1,000 gold pieces, just as a kind of stupid, rough split over the musty zombie that we would have gotten the kill on anyway at some point. And I guess that's going to be Fury who is up next in the turn order.
How many turns had passed, would you say? Was it 4?
4, correct, yeah, 4 rounds time stop.
Let me just make sure how many turns I have left of this thing, because I don't think it dropped.
Yeah, I think it was 1 minute, so you should have 5 rounds left of it.
Gotcha.
I'll put a little timer there on the concentration.
So if our stuff, our concentration, and our time got used, does our regeneration affect for 4 rounds?
Yeah, good point. That would absolutely be
no.
the case.
I might need help past the doorway.
So 24 hit points to anybody who has the 6-point regeneration.
That is correct. Sammy would also get a good chunk of hit points back there too during that time. Katie is also a, well, damn, she got resurrected after the time stop. Damn it! Yeah, the map gets a little weird here, but those stairs do connect to the next room over here. I just have to move you physically across the map.
Yeah, you just have to let me know how many squares that would be equivalently. I'm just making sure what I'm doing right here.
Another 15 will get you to the top of the stairs.
Okay, so 3 more, so I'm 7, so I have 3 more squares I can move. Oh, here I am looking for something that is on the item. So I kind of want to just go to the top of the stairs and then
All right.
do my action and then drop down to, or wait, no, spells through an item that uses your concentration still, doesn't it?
It depends if it's a concentration-based spell.
Yeah, I do believe it is. And is that a long hallway to my right, or does it cut off right there?
It is a long hallway just because of the two-dimensional nature of the map. It's basically just
Gotcha.
kind of a theater of the mind, how it crosses over. But it does go all the way, like another 80 feet.
But it's only like a 5-foot wide hallway, correct?
It is very narrow passage. Perfect for a dude who's
Good.
nothing but a floating skull.
How long would you say that hallway is?
75 feet to the other end.
I am going to burn 4 charges on my Staff of Fire.
Oh.
I would like a wall of fire going down the hallway.
Oh shit. Okay. Correct. Yeah, the time stop was in effect for everybody on the board, so nobody was able to do anything during those 4 rounds, except for Zarent, who was responsible for the time stop. Wall.
It's a 60-foot wall.
Fire. that's a clever play. Can't see the guy. So let's burn him out. Oh crap, you got yourself. There we go. Alright, let's get that more like so. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Hey, look at that. It's perfectly sized already. Did you want to have it right here at the end of the hallway, or did you want to kind of like push it back further?
Just a second.
Or did you want it right here closer to you?
No, like, because she said that he was like looking through the holes in the floor, so like it can be out like 10 feet from me for starting.
Gotcha. Yeah, presumably he's somewhere in this area just above the opening passage in this 5-foot narrow hallway.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
For damage, that is. Do believe it's base, so it'd be 5d8, and then because I modified the staff, it has an extra d8, I believe.
Gotcha. Do you have the spell on your list? Can you post it up?
No, it's a part of the weapon, so I don't have it on my
I
list.
have it.
Okay, cool.
Wall of Fire?
Yeah.
Yes.
You can always find the spell in the compendium and drag it onto your character sheet, but
Okay.
no problem. Yeah, they won't auto-populate from just a magic item usually. Alright, dexterity saving throw from Asrak. Asrak is going to roll dex save. Boink! Whoa! Juke! Alright. And we have this ability right here. It's basically evasion, but for any spell that's half damage, not just dexterity-based spells.
Gotcha.
So yeah, you're really not sure if you got him or not. You don't hear any reaction or see any response to it. You feel like you have to have gotten him.
Nah, that's fine. As long as it's up, he'll
Oh,
eventually
definitely.
have to touch it.
Definitely. So you're replacing, this is a concentration spell, so basically we're just doing a new
Yep.
concentration. Let's reset that to 0. And anything else for your turn?
Do you believe I still have my bonus action? So I would like to chug a potion.
Very good. You can start doing that while Don gets on his turn.
All right. I'm pretty.
Supreme was. Is that 46?
Supreme is 10 die 4 plus 20. Oh, 1 second here. We had an interrupt before Buddy's turn, and Zarend is pointing in this space about 20 feet high.
Okay. Sure, why not? I will. Let's see. Well, that threw my plans out the window. You know what? Even though he's up there, if I throw spells up there, I can't see him, so I can't target him.
Well, you can
So
target the...
therefore...
Correct, unless it says, unless it specifically says a target you can see.
Exactly. So I'm going to heal 6 from my regeneration. I'm going to use an action to do a supreme healing potion. Yeah, I have one of those, don't I? Hold on. Nope, looks like I have superior. All right, I'll take a superior healing potion as a action. So that's
very good. Superior
and
will
then
be 40.
Okay, and then I'm going to utilize my bonus action to go dazed and confused.
All right. There's mirror image. 3. Alrighty.
And that'll be it.
Beautimus. Let's close you guys out. There. Serac is going to... Who's within 30 feet of me? Alright. We're gonna do this on this girl right here. All of you can clearly hear from up here, I killed you! She's gonna roll a charisma saving throw. And she is going to be magically trapped inside one of the gems again, because apparently he didn't learn his lesson the last time. And then we're going to move around a little bit. Maybe. Maybe not. And, yeah. That will be over to Nyx's turn.
He's still invisible, right?
He is, yes. We did hear him for a brief moment, like right above this space here, but then after Zarin disappeared, we don't really know where he's at.
Well, Nyx is going to have to hold their action ready if he appears, because she doesn't have anything she can do against invisible targets.
Alright. Okay. The door over here on the east side opens up. And, hey, look! Look who it is! And she is pointing in this space right here as a Serac is, impossible! You're in my head right now! And she says, you're not the only one with tricks, Demi-Lich. And we're going to caster level spell check. Plus force point. We're going to dispel the greater invisibility on Serac. And even though you can all clearly see him, she just feels compelled to point him out to all of you, just in case you're having a trouble spotting the little floating skull guy here. And Nyx held her action, and all of a sudden, hey, look, there he is.
Do you need me to use the regular Lombo attack or the OS one?
He is not an orange, so every attack pretty much from here on out should be regular.
Gotcha.
Holy moly, 28. Okay, anything against psychic? We are immune to psychic damage. We are not immune to that. Okay, I'm going to count that as a sneak attack because he is completely caught off guard here and was not expecting that in the slightest. And that will pass it over to Katie's turn here.
Yeah, not feeling particularly inclined to go seek out more damage. So I am just going to kind of like try to stealth myself within the pews. So hopefully I will not be the target of whoever decides to attack me next. Because let's be real, I'm always rolled on it.
No cap. Wow. I mean, at least you got the base of 10 right there, huh? And while we're at it, let me just see if I can... Oh, gosh darn it. Not going to make it easy, are you? All right. I'm going to delete the...
That's a reliable talent right there. Whoop.
Yeah, how about that? I'm going to get rid of these dynamic lighting borders on the pews so your characters don't keep getting tripped up. I appreciate the the detail they put into it, but it's proven a bit of a hindrance. Okay.
It's a 24, but it's also a nat 1, so I don't know if I succeed.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, 24 is definitely a good stealth check. I mean, it's possible he will still see you depending on his perception, but yeah, most things that's going to be a little burglar mask there for the stealth.
And that is legit all I'm going to do. Like, I am not trying to attract nobody's attention to nothing. I am not here.
A Sararak is going to legendary action. Let's try this right here. Everybody within 30 feet. Don't tell me Katie's 30 feet away. Okay, good, 40. So it's just Zarend. And he definitely tried to do something to her, and she just smiles up at him in response. And over to Dalinar.
Alrighty, I still haven't had a chance to draw that freaking sword. So we're going to get a little closer. And I'll probably just counter it, but I'm going to throw some Eldritch Blast. No, I'm actually going to summon the sword and get it out there. And that'll really be about all I can do.
Okay. I think we're going to legendary again with a spell casting. Go 3 right here. Let's bust out the vitriolic sphere. It's basically a fireball as far as the size.
Why can't you make it fire?
I did throw a fireball earlier, you just weren't up there. So yeah, it's basically an acid ball here that does die 4s instead of die 6s. That is, well, of course Katie's caught in that effect right there, if that's where we drop it. And, yeah, whether he sees you or not, he's really targeting Buddy and Dalinar. And maybe you just happen to get caught in it. But dex saves from the 3 of you, possibly 4 if Dawn's little creature also needs to roll.
Yeah, it's got hit points, so.
I thought as much.
I'm going to use inspiration.
Does Katie have evasion to where that's nothing at all?
Yes, she does.
Oh, thank goodness.
Wow. Yeah, no, had like very, very little to no shot at. As my reaction, I'm going to use absorb elements.
Yeah. Acid damage of 28 becomes 14 with the resist. And it is another 5 die 4 at the end of your next turn. Alright, so Buddy has acid for 1 round. That's something we might need to pay special attention to for next session. It's only a handful of damage, so I'm not stressing it, but it's one of the icons we don't usually use on the token, so try to make a special note of it. So Dalinar moved forward. We took an interrupt. It is, oh, I forgot to roll my concentration check for Acererak. Yeah, he took 25 damage, half would be 12, so he is going to make that concentration check. And keep Grix out of here for another round. 6 rounds total.
Cut to Grix having like a little Rocky montage, doing a little air punch in, some sit up.
Getting stronger. Okay, it is over to Fury's turn.
Okay, because I'm pretty sure I can hear him dropping stuff downstairs, so that means
Yes,
he
indeed.
might not be up there anymore. I'm going to drop that wall of flame, and I'm going to go back downstairs.
All right. There we go. Oops. Hey, there you go. The door playing stupid with you. There you go.
Somehow I'm still stuck on the door.
Oh. There you go.
I'm going to sling my staff and bring out that sniper rifle, because that's the only impactful thing for range. And I'm pretty sure he has a hefty hit point pool.
He does. He took 25 HP so far. You got to zoom in pretty close to see the little fraction taken off of there. Oh boy. I'm so tired. I haven't slept a wink. Oh, and here is a Acererak's AC 25. How do we want to play with that? And
Be careful, he's like an undead skull. He might be just immune to necrotic, and he may just be spending it for nothing.
That is correct. Yeah, you're kind of second guessing this as soon as you whip out the antimatter rifle. You're like, wait a minute, this is just meant to disintegrate like living flesh, and he's just a skull.
Okay.
Can certainly redo that.
I'll just use my bonus action to call out to my Homunculus to have it move out of the way of combat a little bit more.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
And that should be all.
Oh, Dawn, back to your turn.
All right. And then I don't take additional damage till his turn, right?
It's at the end of your next turn, so it'll be at the end of this turn. 5d4 acid. I'm guessing unless you find a way to get rid of it during your turn, then you wouldn't take it. I guess that's why it's end of turn instead of start of.
Right. Let's see.
That'll be the damage, just so you can be informed of what you're in for.
Right. Let's see here. Man, all right. I'm at a loss here. You know what? I'm gonna brace for damage, and you know what? No, I'll probably do that later. I'm gonna get my 6 hit points back. Wow, I think this is gonna be a waste of a high level spell, but I'm going to flame strike him.
All right. I guess we'll see what kind of damage you're doing here. See if we want to try to counter that or not. Yeah, why not? We'll burn that. That's a level 5 spell. We need to roll. Oh, geez. That is a successful counter. Does anybody have a level 3 counter spell for Serac? That'll automatically counter his use here. Gotta be within 60
I don't get
feet.
counter spell.
Yeah, I don't have it.
All right. Well, if none of you want to be the hero, I guess the girl who dispelled will also counterspell. Haha, sucks to be you, bro. Let's see what kind of... we need to roll a dex save here now. That... Alright. Yeah, I guess you're going to force him to burn one of these. One used. Track that. And what is this? Half damage then?
Right?
Anything against Radiant? Nope. Anything against Fire? Nope. Okay, that is 38 points of damage. We take half. 17. Dun, dun, dun. Phew. Okay.
And that'll. Oh, and I'll drink a Supreme. I'm not superior healing.
Superior
So,
bonus.
Yep.
8 die
Yep,
4.
bonus action.
8 die 4, 8 there for you. Oh boy. And we'll pass it over to Sam's turn here up next.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm just double checking something on my spell list.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay. Got it. Yep. The mark is on him, and then I think you deal the extra damage when you hit him with an attack.
And then he, just to confirm, he's 60 feet away from me, so I can hit him from where I'm
Yes.
at.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot him twice.
Okay. Oh my. That first one ain't so good. That second one could be really, really nice.
I'll burn it. Month's almost over.
All right. Well, then that is... ouch. Okay. Whew. Start to see that health bar opening up a little bit. And anything else there for Nyx?
Is the extra damage already added on when I did those rolls?
For the hunter's mark? Oh, no, it is not. But since you posted it up there above, I'll just use the what you already rolled. But do give me... Well, no, it's just going to be maximized. So, easily done.
Okay. Well, I'll end my turn there. Thank you.
Absolute. All right, and final bit here for the night. We'll close out a few minutes early here. Oh, well, that roll is not good enough. We've been a superwoman here for this last round, but Serac is not completely helpless. So her attempts to do what she's trying to do are not going to work. She's just going to back up here to the doorway. We can move that initiative to the top, get her copied over to the end screen, begin our closing ceremonies with a simple thank you for being here for our 29th session. We got one more before we close out the 2025 gaming year. Truly grateful for you being here, enjoying the game, for your support, and we will catch you tomorrow night, 6:30 p.m. with J-Man's Bloody Coins, and then we are back Thursday night with the next chapter of the Coalescence at 6 p.m. Pacific. We'll see you then, friends, with more RU Gaming. Have a good night, all.
Have a good night.
Night, everyone.
Have a good night.
Yep, good night, everybody.
You are alone. Maybe I can help you. I am Boba Fett.